Have you ever felt trapped in a relationship that seems to drain your energy instead of lifting you up? It's a tough and often isolating experience, leaving you wondering if things will ever change. But here's the truth, you're not alone, and there is hope. Many people unknowingly find themselves stuck in toxic relationships, enduring cycles of emotional pain and confusion. It's not always obvious at first. After all, these relationships often start with love, excitement, and connection. Over time, however, subtle patterns emerge that leave you questioning your worth and your happiness. In this video, we're going to shed light on what makes a relationship toxic, help you recognize the signs, and guide you toward reclaiming your emotional freedom. Whether it's a romantic partner, a friend, or even a family member, understanding these dynamics is the first step to creating a healthier, more fulfilling life. Toxic relationships are more than occasional disagreements or bad days. They involve consistent patterns that harm your emotional and mental well-being. At their core, these relationships create an environment where one or both people feel drained, belittled, or controlled. A key characteristic of toxic relationships is imbalance. Instead of mutual support and respect, one person often dominates the dynamic, leaving the other feeling unheard or undervalued. This can manifest in various ways, such as constant criticism, emotional manipulation, or lack of empathy. Over time, these patterns can erode your self-esteem and make you question your sense of self. The impact of a toxic relationship goes beyond the individuals involved. It can seep into other areas of life, affecting friendships, career growth, and even physical health. Feelings of anxiety, exhaustion, and self-doubt become common as the relationship takes a toll on your emotional resilience. Recognizing these dynamics is crucial because it's not just about surviving the day-to-day, but understanding how these interactions shape your overall happiness. Once you identify the problem, you open the door to making meaningful changes, either by improving the relationship or stepping away from it altogether. Recognizing the signs of a toxic relationship can be challenging, especially when you're emotionally invested. However, understanding these patterns is the first step toward reclaiming control over your emotional well-being. Here are 5 common signs to watch out for. Manipulation and gaslighting. Toxic partners often twist reality to make you question your perceptions and feelings. They may deny events, shift blame, or minimize your concerns, leaving you feeling confused and powerless. Example: your partner insists you're overreacting when you express discomfort about something they did, even if your feelings are valid. Isolation from loved ones. They may subtly or overtly discourage you from spending time with friends and family, making you increasingly reliant on them for emotional support. Example: you find yourself apologizing to friends for canceling plans because your partner disapproves of your social life. Cyclical guilt and forgiveness. Harmful behaviors are followed by temporary remorse and promises to change, creating a toxic cycle that keeps you trapped in false hope. Example: after a heated argument, they shower you with affection, only to repeat the same harmful behavior later. Lack of respect or support. Toxic individuals often dismiss your dreams, opinions, or needs, prioritizing their desires instead. Example: when you share a goal, they belittle it or suggest it's unimportant compared to their concerns. Emotional dependence. They may lean on you excessively for validation or use your love as leverage to control your actions. Example: they make you feel guilty for setting boundaries by saying things like, "If you loved me, you wouldn't do this." Recognizing these signs may be painful, but it's a necessary step to regaining clarity and strength. Once you see these patterns, you're better equipped to address them or to take the next step to protect your peace. Once you've recognized the signs of a toxic relationship, the next step is figuring out how to move forward. This process isn't easy, but it's an investment in your well-being and future happiness. Here's how you can start. 1. Prioritize self-reflection. Understanding your feelings and needs is crucial. Take time to reflect on how the relationship has impacted you and what you want moving forward. Journaling can be a powerful tool to explore your emotions, identify patterns, and set intentions for the future. Example: write down moments when you felt hurt or dismissed to clarify the relationship's effect on your mental health. 2. Build a support network. Toxic relationships often leave you feeling isolated, so reconnecting with trusted friends, family, or even support groups can be incredibly healing. These people can provide perspective, encouragement, and emotional safety. If you're comfortable, consider working with a therapist to process your experiences in a healthy way. Tip: don't be afraid to ask for help, it's a sign of strength, not weakness. 3. Take action. Deciding whether to improve or leave a toxic relationship is deeply personal. If the relationship has potential for change, open and honest communication is essential. However, if it's beyond repair, creating a safe exit plan is vital. This might involve setting boundaries, seeking legal advice in extreme cases, or simply having a clear conversation to end things. Example: I value myself too much to continue in a relationship that harms me. This is why I've decided to leave. 4. Focus on personal growth. After leaving a toxic relationship, prioritize activities that nurture your sense of self. Whether it's rediscovering old hobbies, exploring new passions, or practicing self-care, this is your time to heal and rebuild. Moving on is a journey, but each step you take brings you closer to freedom, clarity, and healthier relationships. Breaking free from a toxic relationship is no small feat. It requires courage, self-awareness, and determination. Recognizing the signs, prioritizing your well-being, and taking steps to move forward are acts of strength that pave the way for a brighter, more fulfilling future. Remember, you are not defined by a toxic relationship. You have the power to choose peace, self-love, and healthier connections. If this video resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself, share it with someone who might need this encouragement. You deserve happiness. Take the first step today.